Hey there, and welcome back for more Dragon Age Origins. Alright, so, we did everything with the elves last time, so now we're gonna go someplace else. Now we're gonna go deal with Earl Eamon, so I leave running penalize the old Grey Warden base of soldiers. Oh, that's something else. What's this? Timber used in the region. Route is more treacherous than Garland's. So where is he located? So the Earl of Alright, so we have to go to Redcliffe. Village of Redcliffe. We ride. Oh no, we found another fight! Oh my god! Dead.
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards.
An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
Will you stop eating?
Listen.
I'm hungry.
Stuff your face at camp. For now, watch the bloody road.
Screw it! Rush him!
Time for more practice.
I am wounded.
God damn it! Damn it! Okay. I will continue recording once I am back at the appropriate scene. Fudge! We have shenanigans, everybody. started here. Let's do this, boys. Well, fudge.
Now we get our hands dirty.
This goes on too long. Finish it.
I am ready.
I will be back once this has been conquered. Okay. We're back on track, boys. We did it. Fudge! Got him. We did it, gang.
Going.
God, there's a lot of dead guys.
All right.
I want some healing potions. Other than this guy. Ooh, plenty of healing potions. I'll take those. Alright, so we got our introduction of one of our next squad mates there, the elf bro, who's an assassin. So we'll be meeting him a little bit later, yeah. Yeah, that'll be kinky. Looks like we killed everybody here. Like I said, I'm going to save. Because I don't care. I don't want to have to go through that again. Alright, let's continue on. There's nothing remaining. Let's continue on. And we are going the rest of the way to Redcliffe. Well, we're at Redcliffe. What do you know? This place is like dog shit. What's in here?
And I'm off.
Cat fruit. I'll take that. So that's where we came in. I don't think there's much over here. Looks like there's more stuff over there. I see a windmill. What What is this?
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
I need to see Earl even, like now.
Oh. Then you don't know. Has nobody out there heard?
What are you talking about? Heard of what?
We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you. He's just over there in the chantry. Please, come.
Well, shit.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl. You're a rather unusual group, to say the least. Can I ask who you are and why you've come?
I'm a Grey Warden here to speak with Bitch.
A Grey Warden? I thought you all died along with my nephew. At least that is what Loghain would have us believe.
Not all of us.
There is a Grey Warden who goes by the name of Alistair. Does he yet live?
He travels with me.
He does? Finally, some good news amidst all the bad. Thank you. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
What evil things are you talking about?
Some call them the Walking Dead. Decomposing corpses, returning to life with a hunger for human flesh.
The fuck,
they hit
bro?
again the next night. Each night they come, with greater numbers. With Cailan dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. I'm asking you, please, help us. Help Eamon.
First I have
By
questions.
all means.
Way into the castle to get to the source?
The castle is closed to us, its doors barred. We could storm it certainly, but what would that accomplish? Our numbers are too few. We cannot throw men at the castle walls when they are needed to protect the village.
What happens after tonight?
Once the village is safe, we will try to enter the castle to find the source of this trouble.
Why don't you evacuate?
I tried. Our one attempt at an organized evacuation resulted in an immediate attack. Yesterday, I found out these creatures attack those fleeing on their own, even during daytime. Whatever lies in the castle wants this village dead. Then you will help us?
I will help you.
There are no darkspawn here, and nothing to gain. It is a fool's errand.
Chance to rescue the Arl, we have to try.
Yet helping these humans does nothing of the sort.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
Okay.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Stan had a -10? What the fuck? He's still neutral. Morgan is still okay. Okay, what I need to do is I need to have Alistair in this party, so... I think maybe what I'll do is this. I'm gonna reload. Yeah, I'm gonna load here. We already looted all these things, so we can go. Alright, we're gonna continue here, but I'm gonna switch out the characters that wouldn't approve. So I'm gonna switch out Sten and I'm gonna switch out Morgan. So let's go to the map. The map. What? Well, I wanna... Wait, what? Alright, hang on a second. I'm gonna load in the other game then. Why can't I? Bastards. Makes it impossible to fast travel. You fucking pieces of shit.
I'm scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming?
Soon, darling. Don't worry. Everything will be all right.
I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do?
Silence, girl. You want the children to hear you?
But night is coming. The
What do you
monsters
want?
will return. Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Who are you?
My name's Caitlin, my lord. Pardon my manners, but you're a dwarf, aren't you? I mean, that is what you are, right?
Ever seen a dwarf before?
No, I just heard you were a Grey Warden, and I never thought... I'm sorry. Are you going to help us? Everyone says we're going to die tonight.
I don't have much of a choice.
I can't even sleep. I close my eyes, and I see my mother being carried off. What have we done that the Maker allows this to continue?
So you're worried about your mother?
I'm not worried about her. She's dead. I wish it wasn't so, but it is. It's my brother Bevan. He ran off, maybe tried to leave the village. I'm so scared those things got him.
Guys looking for your brother?
I went to our house. It's by the square. He wasn't there. I searched the rest of the village too. I called and I called, but he never answered. I wonder if he ran off into the woods. I'm so worried. Without me, he has nobody.
Why would he run off?
He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone.
If he has foolishly run off, then he is no doubt dead. You should get used to that fact.
I can't believe you'd say such a thing. Have you no heart at all?
Shall we comfort her with lies? If she is to face death, better she face it honestly.
I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful.
What did you give me to find him?
I have nothing. Everything we owned is in our house. If you found my brother, I would be eternally grateful. Oh, please, couldn't you look for him? I'm begging you.
Where would he go?
I thought he'd be at home, but he never came when I called him. If he doesn't come back tonight, I'm just so afraid for him.
We have no choice.
We must pray and hope for the Maker's
Let us pray. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his people.
Alright, let's bring in... We're gonna leave... Oregon, we're gonna bring Alistair.
Is this where Hugh...
You know, we don't have them. No sign of them coming back from the castle, Murdoch.
Tell them to main... So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the king.
The news of my death has been greatly exaggerated.
So you say? A damn Qunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden. I wouldn't know the difference.
That much is clear.
We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
Have faith.
I hope you're right. I really do. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
How's morale?
Morale's about what you'd expect. These men aren't soldiers. They're villagers defending their homes, and they're frightened. It would help if we had decent equipment. There weren't enough swords in Owen's shop. The men's armor is nearly falling off. I don't think we're in any shape to fight. We'll do our best, of course, but, well, I have my doubts. I just hope I'm alive tomorrow morning.
What can I do?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Why does he refuse to talk to you?
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first. I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
Okay. Eliana approves. Stand.
Yes. Speak, then.
Human wisdom.
Perhaps if humans sought wisdom beyond the walls of chantries, they might find it now and then. A pity that only your dead are enlightened.
What do you mean by that?
Wisdom is like breath. You need it, but no other can give you theirs.
You're supposed to find it then.
It's everywhere. In every moment of eternity, there is a chance to find it. You have only to reach for it. There is little point in pursuing this. We should move on. Very well.
There's some wisdom in the chant, you know.
Then someone should release it into the wild. It is in danger of dying out.
That's a good one. Are you saving that up?
No, that just came to me now. Tell me, where is the wisdom in crying for a derelict god to save you?
We have to save ourselves.
My people have a tale. A great Ashkari during his travels came upon a village in the desert. There he found the houses crumbling. The earth so dry and dead that the people tied themselves to each other for fear a strong wind would carry the ground out from under their feet. Nothing grew there except the bitter memory of gardens. The Ashkari stopped the first man he saw and asked what happened here. Drought came, and the world changed from prosperity to ruin, the man told him.
So what happened?
Change it back, the Ashkari replied. The villager became angry then, believing the Ashkari mocked him, for no one could simply change the world on a whim. To which the Ashkari answered, "Then change yourself. You make your own world."
Suppose you have a point.
Believe in whatever you like, absent creators or whimsical gods. Follow prophets or Ashkari or omens in the earth and sky. You will find wisdom only if you seek it. Harshera, we should move on. Very well.
So what do you believe in then?
When your people join us, you'll find out.
So what do you mean?
Our ships will come to these shores, and the Antam will bring this land to the Kyun. But it does no good to dwell on it. Harshera, we should move on.
Another question.
Very well.
That's enough for now.
Then I suggest we move on. As you wish.
Oh, plus 20 stat approval, baby! I'm back! Oh man, that was a good one. Alright, so hang on a sec. So where's... Oh wow, he approves of us now. Sweet! Yeah, baby. Alright, what do we got going on here? We got a lot of shenanigans going on here, is what we got. Okay. Chantry. Smithy. Alright, let's go to the smithy.
What do you need? Ask away.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Is that one the blacksmith? I need to speak to you.
Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
Can I poke you then? Can I come in?
Certainly not. I don't know you and I don't want to. Off you go.
I need to talk to you about repairs.
That's so. Well, if Bernard wants more weapons, you can give him the same answer I did. He can make them himself.
Please let me in.
All right, all right. I don't know why you're so determined. Here, I'll get the locks.
Let me inside, you psycho.
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
My name is... I am Farrah, a Grey Warden helping bada.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Funny. You didn't sound like a dwarf through the door. Can't say I expected that. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Why have you locked yourself in the smithy?
My girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
Or you could work to help us save her.
I'm an old man. Everyone knows we aren't making it through the night. Or are you going to save us?
I intend to try.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
What about the militia? They need your help.
If you look for Velena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. I can do that much.
I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either. I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
I'll find her.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Is this a promise we will not keep?
What's this?
I said nothing to you, human.
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Oh, Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
God damn it, Sten. Stop disapproving.
I must admit, it feels good to be up and doing something finally. There's no way I'm sobering up before morning, however.
Let's talk business.
Right. I haven't got much, obviously, but I'll do whatever I can for you.
Yeah, what do you got here? Oh, I'm taking that. Nope. Yeah, nothing really too much of use, so I'll just take what I got there. So let's go into Sten. So that says 12. That one is. Well, that one's like 14. That raises my attack. Oh, she leveled up. She's a rogue, so I probably want some more cunning. Let's see what we got here. Oh, she's archery, not dual weapons. Okay, that actually explains a lot. Let's see here. Critical shot. Alright, that actually explains quite a bit. So let's go back to the inventory here. So we're gonna have a secondary inventory. She can do that. Do is I'm going to go to her tactics and we're going to switch her over to range. That should be enough for that. There doesn't appear to be anything else in here, so let's get the hell out of here. Hello? There we go. Okay, so it's... Alright, I can talk to him now.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll send one of my men to inform Bantegan the militia is ready for battle.
We're going to be.
You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. Right. Let's hope we see morning.
Okay. So we got his shenanigans. Okay. So wait a minute. Where's the what's in the rest of the areas? What's this? This is the Chantry. Do we have any quests in here? I have to check out every place we go. Okay, no, we were already in there, so she gave us that quest. We've been in the Chantry, we've been in the blacksmith shop. What are the other two that are in this area? There's two more, it looks like. So the other one is... Don't want to run into that. The other one is... How the fuck do I get in there? There we go. Caitlin's home. Actually, this is the one that sent us on the quest initially, so we're probably going to be looking for clues in here. What is it? Sometimes something moves inside. You hear a short surprise, you take a breath, and then silence. Come out now!
Go away! This isn't your home.
A small human. I say burn it out.
Ah! What are you doing? All right, I'll come out. Please, don't hurt me. I'll go back to the Chantry if you want. I didn't mean any harm.
First, tell me what you were doing in there.
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Sure, maybe I could help.
No, I won't tell you. And you can't make me. You can't.
Okay. I'm going back to the Chantry and I'm going to beat the shit out of you, boy. Load him up. Load him up. Alright. Let's head back to the Chantry, because that was her little brother. So we searched the house and we found him.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
But you could.
The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
Quest complete. Liliana has some approval.
Yes.
Alright, that was pretty easy. Okay. So we completed that quest, so where's the last one? That's that. That's the Chantry. Caitlin's home. Smithy. Tavern. Tavern up the hill? Where's the tavern? How are we supposed to get up to that? No idea what that is. Don't shoot me! Gotta be some way up here. Tavern. What's in the tavern? Militiaman. Lloyd.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
Let's do business.
Right. I've got some supplies, too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down, it doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
Give me you. Just give me all your shit. Alright, I mean, doesn't look like there's anything in here. I thought there might be something. Bella, I'm gonna go talk to her.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'd have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
What do you know about that elf in the corner?
Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
I should go.
Keep safe.
Elf in the corner.
Not looking for company.
I hear you're Berwick.
What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why?
You're awfully nervous. Why is that?
No reason. I just didn't know how you knew my name. That's all.
Said you were waiting for your brother.
My what? Oh, yes. He was supposed to meet me here. And then I got stuck here when monsters from the castle attacked. I was told I didn't have to. I stay in the chantry at night, and I come here to be alone, that's all. Look, I don't know you, and I don't want to. I was just told to... just leave me alone.
What are you told to do?
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
This would be easier if you just tell me where you're hiding.
I don't want trouble. I'm going to the chantry now. Just leave me alone.
Answer my question, or else. Fuck him.
All right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
What do you know? Who are they?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man, Terran Logain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
What are you supposed to be watching the castle for?
Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle.
So you know how all this happened. Tell me how.
I don't know anything about these creatures. When the Arl got sick, I got scared that people would think I was involved. But I swear I don't know anything about it. They sent me to watch. Maybe they knew the Arl would get sick. I don't know.
I don't know, you're telling the
Here,
truth.
this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it. Do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
I think you should have to defend Redcliffe.
Fitting.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
Bitch. Instant approval. Alright, I don't think there's anything else in here that I have to do that I'm aware of. What are these guys doing?
We just come here to try and
Forget what's happening.
Doesn't matter. Alright, let's look at the map when we get out and see what else is in this area. So we went in the tavern, Chantry, the smithy, and Caitlin's house. Chantry, smithy, Caitlin's house, general store. Did I go in the general store? I think I did. So it goes to the world map, so it looks like I gotta go this way. Alright, after all of that I'm saving because that was actually a significant amount of content. So it's like... Can I go this way? On the door? Hello? Lockpicking. Break it. I don't know what the fuck's in here. I think I'm gonna try the general store first. Just in case I fudge that. Alright. Nobody in the general store.
Allow me. I could do that for you. What now?
God damn it. There's a lamp oil in these barrels. Why did I get a quest update? You notice some barrels of oil in the general store. Perhaps someone could use them to defend Redcliffe. Okay. Alright, that's something. So now I gotta go to this last asshole's house because it's just, I have to go in and fuck around. It's what I do. Load! Ugh. What's it?
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
Greet a fellow dwarf.
Up here on the surface, you'll find we're all the same. And here that means unwelcome. Even a fellow lowborn like yourself. The name's Dwyn. Pleased to meet you. Now, kindly tell me why you're here.
What are you doing shut up in here?
Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there.
You'll die in here just as easily as you went out there.
Thanks. But I'll take my chances in here. Everyone else can run around in the open waiting to die.
Can I change your mind?
I have to admit, you've a better chance than most. At least another dwarf is likely to have a few rocks to rub together between their ears. What do you have in mind, then? Let's hear it.
Put in a good word for you back in Orzammar.
Uh-huh. And that means exactly what? Nothing. I'm a surface dwarf. And if you're still welcome there, more power to you.
Your review with Ban Tegan and the Arl.
And what good would that do me? The Arl's probably dead. I couldn't care less what Tegan thinks of me. What else you got?
How about gold?
Are you serious? Then why bring it up? Do you have something else in mind? I've had enough of you strutting around like you own the place. Come on, boys. This ends now.
Yes.
Thug life. Oh well, fuck him. Load. I know you will load eventually. Somewhere loading. Load me. I think that covers all the shit I found in here. So let's take a look at the journal here. Kill Dwin, the militia is going to have to do without his help. Fuck! Can I go back? This is... Alright, let's go back in that damn general store. Go find these shenanigans. Load.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home. Apology accepted. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now get out. Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there. Sure it does. Here I have my own supplies, my boys for protection, and I live and die on my own terms. What do you have in mind, then? Let's hear it. Uh-huh. And that means exactly what?
Okay.
Nothing. And what good would that do me? The Jarl's Are you serious? I won't even stick my head out my door for less than 100 silvers.
Here's the deal, fuck it, I got tons of shit.
You're getting off easy there. But like you say, I guess this town needs a hero. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
Nice. We did it, gang. Loading, loading, loading. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Loading. Alright. Find a use for the barrels. You know, some barrels of oil. Perhaps someone could use those. Alright. Well, why don't we go talk to the main dude there? See if he can use them. Already about it. Where is he? Where's this guy?
Stop fidgeting. I don't like being out here, Gwyn. Mare's giving me the evil eye.
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it. Thanks for persuading him to come out here. He's going to be a great help. I just know it.
Something else.
There's not much time before sundown. I have a good feeling about tonight.
Well, he should.
Let's go talk to Sir Perth. So where would Sir Perth be? So he's over by the
thief. Well, we don't understand why we're out here. We're out here because I say we're gonna help these people. Since I pay your wages, you're gonna do as I say.
Oh, sure, boss. Whatever you say.
You were in the chantry. You are a priest?
No. I was a lay sister of the chantry.
Which means...
I lived and worked in the chantry, but I did not take any vows.
So you dabbled in priesthood then?
Oh no, the lay sisters don't have the same sorts of duties as priests at all.
So you were not a priest, did none of their duties, and took no vows, but you lived among them?
Yes.
You were a house guest of the chantry?
Sort of.
Where's that fucking windmill? Find that damn windmill. There's a windmill.
Why are you here?
What do you mean?
Women are priests, or merchants, or artisans, or farmers. None of those have any place fighting.
I have no idea how to answer this.
It is not...
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit I am unfamiliar with addressing a dwarf of your station. I do not wish to be rude.
Call me a Grey Warden, for that is what I am.
Grey Warden it is then, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Have you considered using oil?
No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
That set many monsters aflame.
Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully. Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime?
Anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
I'll see what I can do.
That gladdens my heart to hear it. As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Okay, so I can go inside this?
All is still, as it has been for days. And it is an unnatural stillness, as though there is naught in there but death.
Say no more. The Arl lives, and I will not listen to your inauspicious chatter.
Inside the think. Silver chalice, I'll take that.
I once took a ride on the stairs of the windmill.
Because you got vagina. Well, this is... Love that, so you say. Alright. So now we gotta go back to the Chantry, and we gotta ask them for any kind of special weird shit that they're gonna give these guys so they don't get mauled by evil demon monsters and things. And stuff. Let's go to the Chantry. Bitch, I will threaten you whenever I damn well please. Don't shoot. Alright, where's the holy bitch? Woman!
You are of dwarven blood and a stranger amongst us, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that.
Careful. Be grateful when we win.
I will be grateful of your attempt, even if it fails. We can ask no more. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Sir Perth needs holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
Can you just bless them?
I can pray with them and give them my blessing. But Sir Perth wants me to call upon the Maker to shield them from evil.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
But if they think it helps them...
I cannot do it. I know that their own faith may inspire them, but these men need to find confidence on their own. I simply won't lie to them. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
You filthy bitch. Alright. Oh, I got my journal here. Gotta go explain this to this stupid jackhole. I have to explain that God doesn't fucking care if you die. Taking a hit. So much running. We're all gonna die.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal. Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
She doesn't believe she can help you.
I see. Then I suppose we must simply rely on our own prayers. The Maker will not help us. Thank you for your efforts. We shall fight on, nevertheless.
Ready to make my stand. About an urn?
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
What was he sick with?
We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. We brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish.
Did the Arlessa believe anyone could find the urn?
The Jarl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told.
Want to find the other knights and bring them back?
Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange attacks.
So they're not the defenseless?
Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliffe. I wonder if they perished there, or transformed into these things. The thought chills my blood. As you wish.
I'm ready to make my stand.
There is still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is anything you have planned...
I'm ready now. Wait for me.
Good luck to you then, and may the Maker watch over us all.
I don't know if I was supposed to do that. Fuck. I may have had to go talk to Murdoch one more time. Fuck it, let's do it. I should have saved.
They're coming! Get to your positions! Make ready!
Light the traps! Burn these foul creatures!
a lot of bitches. Next way.
The monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help!
Stay here and guard the path.
Come on! We need to hurry!
Right. There's more of them. Crap on a stick. We were overwhelmed. So many skeleton bros. What can we do?
It's time, men. Know that we fight for the Maker and our hour.
Sorry, no food.
Dawn arrives, and we survived the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, good sir. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
There's more to do.
Surely these people deserve some small celebration, don't you think? There is time yet.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe. Now they walk with He who is their Maker. Long may they know the peace of His love.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
Okay. We kicked ass. Alistair gained a level. Let's give him some strength boosties. No survival. Let's see what we got here. Warrior. Shield wall. Let's see that. Alright, let's take a look at the journal. Filled Owen. Okay, so I had to do that shit for Owen. What else we got here in this here village? Oh, we got some. Alright, so I gotta go up and talk to him.
So we won the battle? If this is what war is like, with so many people hurt and dying, I don't want to think about what fighting the Darkspawn will be like. Van Tegan or Al Eamon will be calling for volunteers soon, won't they? They'll need an army to fight in the south now. I'll go when they call me, I guess. I'm going to get drunk first, though. If you'll excuse me.
He was a bitch. Alright. We're looking at for time on this recording. Alright, we're just about where we should be, so we're going to top it off here. We'll come back next time with more Dragon Age Origins. Bye-bye.